What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. You understand? I'm still in London. You get me? I'll be traveling to New York later this week. So next week, I'll be back again in NYC with my brother Zar and my brother Jets. You get me? What? Yo, why are you looking miserable, blood? We won.
Oh, I'm checking though. Something my phone lit up, so I looked down real quick just to see what it was. It was a notification from the Citizen app. So I have this app, a security app that people give you alerts on if there's a robbery or whatever in the area. So that's what just pinged. Something's happening. It's popping off in New York.
Something's always popping off in New York.
Oh yeah.
Man, New York is really the concrete jungle, blood. You understand?
Oh yeah.
I've kind of missed New York still. I'm not gonna lie, blood. Like, yeah,
you missed this shit, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's a weird one still because like I was there for like what, a month and a bit, and I proper like acclimatized, settled, had my routine, my local shop. You know what I mean? Obviously, in my apartment, they don't let man have a fucking washing machine, innit? So
yeah,
when I get my clothes dry clean, man like uncle, you get me, my G, man, Sue link up uncle, you get me? Uncle, you get me, he dry cleans my thing and then he does this wash and fold thing, innit? But because my clothes are like, they're not expensive, but they're not cheap, innit?
Yeah.
So I say to him like, yo, cold wash, like I said to him, like when I first went there, I said to him, yo, I want you to do my clothes. I said, dry clean these, and then these one, do your wash and fold thing. I said, you see with my thing, yeah? I said, no heat, yeah? Don't do no hot wash so my thing shrinks and all this fuckery, dog. Because I will rush you up, uncle, yeah? So here's what you do, yeah? Do my thing on a cold wash and then don't put it in the dryer, blood, yeah? Just let it dry by itself.
And doesn't uncle picks up your clothes, right? Does he pick them up or drop them off for you or something?
Nah, I drop him to him.
You drop them off. Then
remember me and you was arguing with him.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, actually, I remember. I met him.
Yeah, you remember? So then, now, yeah, I get discount. Understand? Uncle's my guy now, bro. He gives me discount, bro. So I was like, the first time I went there, yeah, I'm saying, no COVID people, don't worry. And then I'm saying to him, yo, like, no, don't put it in the dryer, big man. You understand? No dryer business. He's like, no. I have to put it in the dryer. It would take too long. It's supposed to be like a 1-day turnaround, rare tear. Obviously, my boxer shorts and everything there, and my socks, and man needs them in it. You understand? So then he's like, I'll put it on a low dry. He's like, believe me, man. He's like, he's a Chinese guy.
He's a Chinese guy.
He's like, believe me, my friend. Low dry, very nice. That's what he says. Low dry, very nice. That's what he says. It very nice, my friend. Just for you. Low dry.
Just for you, very nice. And they come back very nice.
Bro, it's smelling sweet. It's soft. You get me, like some softening thing going on. You understand that? I can't lie, bro. Like because I went to Lincoln before I came, innit?
Yeah.
My clothes, because I'm coming home, innit? So I had to bring a clean set of clothes.
Clean suitcase.
So when I'm leaving now, when I go there, I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to London tomorrow. He's like, oh, I'm going to miss you. Make sure you don't bring Corona back to
Make sure you don't bring Corona.
So I remember them time there, yeah. They're talking about fucking.
That was when it was popping off in the UK.
Yeah, about the new strain, blood.
Yep.
They're moving like this thing is weed, blood. They said new strain. You understand? So now we have Gelato 4-1. Now we have Gelato Rona. We have Skittles Rona. We have Runts Rona. We have fucking
Skittles.
peanut butter breath Rona. We got fucking peanut butter jelly Rona. You understand? It's a new strain now, blood. You see me? I heard it's gone to Paris. You understand? So now the Paris man them.
That's already changed.
You see me? I heard say there's a new thing in South Africa.
In South Africa, we have the ice cream strain.
The ice cream. You have the fucking chocolate ice cream smoothie strain over there. So you understand? You got some frog leg strain there, France. You understand? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It is crazy.
Hey, Boris talking about he might come with a fucking another UK full lockdown until
it's gonna get even the tiers that just keep going up.
Bro, like remember when I landed, yeah? The only tier 4 team was London, like.
Yeah.
Brother, half the country now
is now tier 4, yeah.
and he's saying that he might do a national lockdown. So you see how when we first went into lockdown, the team first come and the whole world went into lockdown. He's saying
that's what he wants to do again
until April, blood. So I'm trying to get my black ass out of here by Sunday, blood. Yes, bro, because that could stop flights. You understand? That's when you could.
That's when borders completely close off and stuff.
If you lock off everything, then what about for the flights, bro?
Oh, we better get you out of there.
Try to get my black ass out, but blood, you understand? If boy, the lockdown might go in our favor, blood, because we still are winning 3 in a row. You understand now?
There we go. The people probably want you to be stuck in London, bro. They want you to be stuck in London, bro.
Let's slide straight into it, blood. You understand? Another win, another fantastic. Great performance, blood, from start to finish. We have to be totally honest. It was a great performance, blood. I did not expect that, especially after the way West Brom lost to Leeds. I thought they would have been very deep. You get me? Throwing. Then you put in extra defenders in the midfield. You understand? You go to a back five. You play 2 DMs. You got like a fucking inverted left back as a left mid, inverted right back as a like. You go very defensive, but it wasn't really like that, blood. You understand? We put them to the sword. West Brom 0, Arsenal 4, and Arteta, blood. You understand? Like, he picked the right lineup, blood.
Arteta what, Troopz?
Less of that, blood. Yeah, we need. No. Nah, I ain't you, blood. So the internet just broke as soon as you said Arteta. So I wanted to make sure I wanted to hear what you followed up that Arteta with. So I was just running it again. I was like, Arteta, what, Troopz? You're a dickhead. You're a fucking dickhead. I swear that. But you get me. He did pick the right team. I was nervous, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because when I saw that pussy hole. The 2 pussy holes back again.
Back on the bench.
Not even on the bench, man. When I saw them 2 pussy holes back at training.
Just training.
Voila, now what this dog?
Yeah.
They have infiltrated the squad yet again, blood. But they never infiltrated the starting lineup, blood. And that was the main thing, blood. But then one of them pussy holes did come in the end.
Yeah, he's slowly. It's a gradual process. He's gradually re-infiltrating again.
No, innit? But the lineup was. You get me? Everyone was very happy with the lineup.
Yeah, very, very happy with the lineup.
The same back 5.
Kept it similar.
Bellerin, Holding, Mari, Tierney. We threw in Ceballos and took out Oneni. We also put in Aubameyang for Martinelli, which I understood still. And I was kind of happy that we put in Ceballos, because in that Brighton game, there, you get me? Xhaka and Oneni it's defensive and it's sideways, blood. You get me? With Ceballos, he's a spinning top and he's sideways as well, but he does try and do a little forward thing. You get me?
He had a fantastic game. I think apart from Lacazette and Saka, I would probably say that he, in terms of the man of the match rankings, I'll probably put him at third or fourth roundabout there. He had a very good game, Danny Ceballos. He was everywhere.
He was everywhere, blood. You understand? There was a few players that had a good game. Before we get into that, look at the stats, blood. You understand? 21 shots we had in total. 12 in target, blood. 12 on target, sorry. This is the most shots we've had on goal and on, this is the most shots we've had on target in a game since Wenger left.
12? Really? Really?
12 shots on target.
Wow.
It's either the shots on target or the shots. Either one is the most that we've had since Wenger left the club. So,
you're trying to tell me this West Brom game has been like our most attacking game since he's left, pretty much?
Bro, this has been the game when we've like gone all out, like more all out than even when we beat Fulham 5-1 and Ramsey scored that mad goal. We went even madder in this game. That game was 4-0.
Can I ask you this? Did it feel that way to you?
It didn't.
So without knowing that stat, did this game feel like the most, I guess, for lack of better words, the most attacking game that we've had since Wenger left?
Nah, not like for me, the most attacking game I've seen. I don't know. Maybe because I'm watching it on the television. And I'm not in the ground. I don't know, but the most
a different experience
for me. Yeah, for me it was Fulham 5-1. Like when we kicked off that game, it was just these men were just coming.
And you were in there screaming in the stands.
And it was just every minute they were coming. The subs we made, because we didn't even start Aubameyang. We brought on Aubameyang in that game.
Yeah.
Two off the bench. And I just remember, blood, the attacking was just flowing. We were coming at every opportunity. Fulham couldn't get out their half. With the West Brom game, I only felt like that when it got to like 60th minute. Then I felt like they couldn't get out and we just kept coming and coming and coming. And then we got the third and the fourth. You get me? But Kieran Tierney, blood. You understand? Let's start with the statistics, blood. And the first man we're gonna start with is Kieran Tierney, blood. You understand?
What a player!
What an outstanding player, blood. Like I am so grateful. Yeah, another Emery signing. Let's get that in. I am so grateful that Emery went out and got this man. Yeah, because for me, he is just fucking quality, blood. Consistently performs every game, blood. You understand? Even if he has a kind of a shaky performance, the desire, the passion, you understand, is still there, blood, at all times, blood. And Kieran Tierney has created 15 chances in the Premier League since the start of December. More than any other defender in the league in that time frame. In his element. We got some more as well. Is that the only one for Tierney? That might be the only one for Tierney still. I got beer stats though.
you came with a whole list, bro.
I thought I had more for Tierney, blood, but I got a bit like big up Tierney. Understand he's a great run of form. His first goal and assist of the season as well, because he assisted one of Laka's goals.
Laka's goal, yep.
And let's
then his individual brilliance, man. Taking him this way on the weaker foot, cutting back onto his weaker foot. Ajayi, though Ajayi did back off, but in that case, you do back off because that's his weaker foot. You never expect Kieran Tierney to hit it with his right, then in the top right corner. Come on, Kieran.
It was Before we move on to Laka, we got to move on to the star boy, blood. Makayo Blood Clot Saka fan. You understand? Another amazing performance from the youngster. He's only 19 years old. You understand? I've got his game by numbers. 53 touches, 7 crosses, 6 touches in the opposition box, 4 shots, 2 shots on target, 1 chance created, 1 take on created, 1 goal. This kid's 19, bro.
Yeah. This kid He's doing consistent. He's doing it consistent.
How high is his ceiling, blood? Because he's performing week in, week out, blood. This kid is 19, and you have to look at the state of the team, blood. And he's still shining. You understand? That shining light, blood. You get me? And he's a special kid, blood.
I would argue that those stats that you listed, I would argue that if you look at the same things that you listed for his last Lord knows how many 3, 4, 5 games, it's all similar. It's consistent. It's consistent at a high level at that age. I mean, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I'm trying to think of people in the Premier League that I saw at that age playing at that consistent high level. It's, you're going into like the Cesc Fabregases and that kind of, the Michael Owens when he was the younger version of Michael. You're going into like actual crazy category of players right there.
Because when you check the level, 19, Ronaldo weren't. CR7 weren't really.
He wasn't there yet. He wasn't there. Yeah. He wasn't at that level yet.
He's 21 when he
started peaking. His first.
But at this level, this age, I can't really think of a.
It's like who can? That's what I tried to think. I was like off the top of my head. Fabregas is the only one.
Because even Bale was about 22, 23 when he started to lick form. It's
probably Michael Owen. I completely forgot about, but he's probably it. Yeah, he's probably the only one.
Fabregas.
And at a young age, I'm trying to think of
Wilshere.
Yes. Because Jack was doing that when he was 18.
At 19.
Jack was doing that at 18.
He was.
Yep.
Boy, he was on crud.
Yep.
He was on what? You see what Grealish, yeah?
Yep.
Grealish is Wilshere.
Yep.
Grealish is Wilshere, bro. Jack Grealish is Jack Wilshere, blood. If I'm telling you, bro, that's why I love Grealish, bro, because I see that Wilshere in him. the way he commits players, the amount of fouls that he attracts, the way he glides. You understand? Like, he just reminds me of Jack, bro. And
yeah, I know. He's the man.
Like, Man United ain't really had no bad man. Rashford was all right. Rashford was cold when he first come out. I was terrified of Rashford. You're a bit... don't make them come for you again, blood.
Marcus Rashford. All right. I'll let him have this one. I'm in no comment on that Marcus Rashford. I'm not sold though.
Man, they're coming at you like you understand, like the Halloween movie.
But he's proving me right.
Talk about Rashford in a bit, blood. We gotta keep bigging up the Arsenal right now because it's been a terrible season. Let's be real. You understand? And like I said to you earlier about the Wenger stat, Arsenal produced 12 shots on target against West Brom, the most they have ever produced in a Premier League match since Arsene Wenger left the club.
That's crazy.
Another stat for you: Bird Leno and Emi Martinez have kept the most clean sheets away from home, both keeping 5.
Really?
Yeah, blood. I got some stats to you right now, you know, dog. Here's another one, yeah? Arsenal have recorded their biggest Premier League away win in over 2 years. October 2018, 5-1 versus Fulham. Last winning by a bigger margin away from home in the Premier League back in 2009. Another stat, Arsenal have scored 4 goals in a Premier League away game for the second time since Arsene Wenger departed the club. The first time they've done it in over 2 years.
Okay.
Another stat for you.
Okay, yeah. That one, yeah.
Another one, yeah. Arsenal have scored twice as many goals in their first Premier League away game of 2021 as they did in their final 6 Premier League away games of 2022. We've already scored more goals than we scored in our last 6 away games of 2020, blood. In one game, we have already come and cleaned up, blood. Now to big up my striker, yeah. Obviously, big up about my blood clot, yeah. Every time, big up
blood clot Zet.
Like a blood clot Zet right now, yeah. Alexander Lacazette has now scored 7 Premier League goals this season, at least 4 more than any other Arsenal player this term. He also has 5 goals in his last 4 games. This guy is on fire right now, yeah. Also, remember I said to you when Bellerin came off that it had to be an injury or tiredness. It couldn't be tactical, yeah. No player, and this is why, yeah. No player made more ball recoveries for Arsenal than Hector Bellerin. 6 up until his substitution. That's what I said to you, because for me, Bellerin, I think every player had a good game.
Yeah, all of them are solid.
Leno had no tests, yeah. Mari, fine. Bellerin, fine. Tierney, amazing. Holding, fine. Xhaka, Ceballos, fine. Abbott, Smith Rowe, Saka, fine. Laka, fine. There was no one dropped below the level that we needed, blood. You understand? And I really like that, blood. You understand? And another thing, yeah, I just mentioned Smith Rowe, yeah, my brother, my chargy.
The Croydon, what are they calling him? The Croydon De Bruyne?
Croydon De Bruyne, yeah, that's what they kind of call him, blood. The Croydon De Bruyne, yeah. They need to slow down with that, though, blood. You get me? They need to slow down with that one, blood. You know my famous thing. Take your time with it. Take your time. We don't want to put too much pressure on the mill. He's had a great run of form, but it's just 2 games.
The Croydon De Bruyne, let's go.
You see these Arsenal, man. You understand
I'm
that?
gassed, bro.
3 wins, yeah. He's calling Saka Messi. He's calling De Bruyne, and he's calling Arteta Pep again.
Based off last game, do they not look like it?
You can only beat.
We're back. You're right. That's the thing. That's who we had to play, and we beat them.
But on Smith Rowe, did you know that Bukayo Saka's last 2 Premier League goals have been assisted by Smith Rowe?
Yep. That was a.
Did you know that Smith Rowe has also already more assists than Ozil had in the whole of last season?
Okay, that makes sense, but I hadn't thought of that. Yes, it makes sense, but I hadn't thought of that one.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Ozil didn't. He barely played.
Yeah. before we talk about ABBA, we need to talk about ABBA. The final stat I'm going to give you. Bukayo Saka has now scored or assisted in each of his last 3 Premier League games for Arsenal. A goal against Chelsea, an assist against Brighton, and a goal against West Brom. He's been directly involved in 3 of the Gunners' last 4 Premier League goals.
I would have thought. I feel like that feels. I feel like it's more. You know, it feels like he's been involved in like everything that we've done lately. But that's.
Because you know what? Sometimes his ball is the one that will get them in, and then it's boom, goal.
So what are they counting? What do they count as involvement? Is it just is it the final assist, or if you're do you get credit if you're key in the build-up play?
It's either assist
build-up, right?
Nah, assist or goal. That's pre-assist.
Okay, but that's not when they're talking about if you're involved in the goal. They're not giving
chances. That comes under probably chances created.
Yeah,
but ABBA, I want to big up ABBA blood. You get me? He's played 100 games, scored 57 goals for the club. Big up your damn self. You get me? Dragged us through last season. Leno dragged us through until he got injured. You and Leno dragged us through until Leno got injured. And then you led us to glory in the FA Cup. You're currently on a bad run of form. Mm-hmm. For me, you just need to relax, blood. You understand? Do what you did against West Brom. Just keep that hard work going. You understand? You did a lot of defensive work. I kept saying to Zara in the watch along, why the fuck are you so far back, blood? Why are you moving like? Why are you looking like your left back, blood? You understand?
Why are you moving like left back? Yep.
Get me, bro. But I get me. I liked it, blood. You understand? Because it showed that you get me. You're still interested. Your body language has been a bit suspect. But not gonna lie. You understand? Me have to tell the truth. You know, say me tell the truth, but not gonna lie. But you get me. The work rate was there against West Brom. Your goal will come. You understand? Your goal will come. We all know this, blood. And when that goal comes, inshallah, as my Muslim brothers say, you can kick on.
That it keeps going. Yeah, and on him, just to piggyback off you, if you going back and looking at these games, he's getting now what's actually making me hopeful, which is what I'm happy about. The goals will come. He's getting into the right spots, into the right situations. It's so like, for example, early on in the game, that far post thing where he used his right leg instead of going with his left. And then there was one, I believe, in the second half. Who someone put him? Yeah, it was Lacazette that put him through. He was attacking from that left. And he just failed to go around the keeper. But he's getting into those spots, into those dangerous situations. And he's literally, as you said, just one ball is into the net and we're back. We're back in business. Obama blood clot young all over the fucking internet. Let's go.
You understand? So keep your head, Abba. We all support you. You get me? And yeah, man, hopefully you can get a goal against Newcastle. We'll talk about that in the next podcast.
In the next podcast.
Newcastle. I'd play Aber in that game, you get me? But we'll talk more about that in the next one.
Unlucky not to get 3. Unlucky not to get a hat-trick. Best game.
Yeah, blood. Get me? Right. Wait, don't wrap it.
There was that. The one way we almost went around the keeper. We almost went around Johnson and he blocked it and almost trickled in.
Yeah, I think Bartley made the block.
Yeah.
Last part I asked you, are Man United on a title charge, and Man United currently are joint top with Liverpool. They took on Aston Villa at Old Trafford and they beat them 2-1. Now, before we get into the stats and whatnot, bit of a suspect penalty decision again.
Very soft.
Like, I saw man I see Chelsea fans trying to come out and say, oh, that was just as bad as the Reece James one on Tierney. But if you actually look at the Reece James tackle, I know, Zara, wait, don't worry, Zara, I got these pussy-holes, don't worry, bro. I got these pussy-holes, don't worry, bro. But if you actually look at the Reece James tackle on Kieran Tierney, if you actually have glasses, or you motherfuckers need binoculars, not binoculars, you need binoculars, you will clearly see Rastaman's knee hits Tierney.
It's his, yeah.
Rasta Mouse, we have a show called Rasta Mouse. That's what we're going to call Reece James for this part of the show,
Rasta Mouse.
Rasta Mouse, Rasta Mouse's knee lick off Tini's back of his knee, on his calf, yeah? And you see clear contact, bro, yeah? With the Pogba one, Pogba has hit his own foot, blood. He's hit his own foot, blood. And he's tripped himself, blood. And the penalty's been given. And then you know Fernandes is going to do.
Yeah, of course, takes care of business.
What Fernandes does, blood. You get me? So it leads me straight into this stat, which has got me like, it had me like, raw, swear down.
Let me, Fernandes stat?
Yeah, it had me like, oh.
Oh God! Let's hear it. He's been involved in the most goals in the history at this stage or whatever.
The player that they've compared him to is a man that I rate highly, bro, and I'd love him at Arsenal, bro. And Bruno Fernandes has now scored as many Premier League goals as Bernardo Silva, 19.
Wow, Bernardo's been in the.
How long's Bernardo been here?
Bernardo's been in the league for what, 3-4 years now? Well, how long has it been? Like,
I think this is his third season now.
Yeah, 3.
I'm sure this is his third season, not 4. I'm sure it's 3.
Let me look that up.
I'm sure it's 3.
It's like 3-4. Let's see, Bernardo.
3. I'm sure he's in his third.
Bernardo joined come on, internet. Bernardo joined Man City in 2017. Holy shit!
He's in his third.
Yeah.
Fernandes has been here for a year now, because he signed, it's not even a year, because he signed end of the January window. So he's been here 11 months and some change. 11 months and some change, bro. I got another one for you. Bruno Fernandes has been directly involved in 7 goals in his last 4 Premier League games. 3 assists, 4 goals. You know what, yeah? I rate Pogba, innit? I back Pogba, but everyone knows I rate Pogba highly, yeah? And for me, I think Pogba had a brilliant game against Aston Villa, blood. I think he absolutely bossed it, blood. Yeah? I think he absolutely bossed it, blood. I have to be totally real with him. I think Pogba was looking like Pogba of old, blood. And that's why I said to you, when they come out with this, Raiola's coming out and saying, oh yeah, Pogba wants to cut, da-da-da-da. I said
it makes no sense.
It's not that, bro. He wants a new contract. He wants a new deal. Because look how the brother's playing, blood.
Yeah.
We're going to the Pogba stats, yeah? Because I've got Pogba's game by numbers. You get me? Bruno, yeah. Bruno Fernandes for Man United against Aston Villa, yeah. I'm gonna give you his first, yeah. 64 touches, 9 duels, 8 final third entries, 8 ball recoveries, 6 crosses, 6 touches in the opposition box, 5 chances created, which is the most, 5 shots, which is the most, 2 shots on target, 2 tackles, 1 goal. Pogba now, yeah? 69 touches, the most. 19 duels contested, the most. 9 final third entries, 9 duels won, 6 ball recoveries, 4 shots, 4 aerial duels won, 3 clearances, 2 tackles, 2 fouls won, 2 chances created, 2 shots on target, 1 penalty won. Bro, he was playing possessed, bro. He was playing possessed, bro.
That 6 touches in the opposition box is incredible for an attacking midfielder.
Bro, we're gonna have to unfortunately look at Man United as a serious title.
And that's what
Not a title winner. I'm saying a title contender, because I still believe that City, which we'll talk about how they swiped up Chelsea.
Yeah,
I told you about City, blood.
Bro,
We're going to talk about that, yeah? We're going to talk about that, blood, yeah?
My days.
We're going to talk about that, blood, yeah? We're going to talk about that, yeah?
My days.
But United now, yeah? We have to start taking them a bit seriously, blood. We understand, because they're pulling out performances week in, week out, blood. If you said to them, yeah, after we beat them on November the 1st, yeah, we left them in 15th or 14th on November the 1st, bro. If you said to them on November the 1st, come 5th of January 2020, you will be joint top with Liverpool. They would have laughed at you, blood. They would have said, you're smoking heroin, you're sniffing dog shit. You understand? And it's gone in your brain and freezed up something. It's unbelievable what they've done. They ain't really played no one big, if we be real. Because they ain't played Liverpool yet. Obviously, their next game in the league is Liverpool. That's when I think, you get me?
That's when a lot of people have been saying. But here's my thing, Troopz. What I don't understand about the whole Manchester United situation is, it's like they're doing so well in the league. They're tied on points at the top, but the fan base is split. If you see on the internet, you got guys calling for a manager for them to get rid of the manager, but the guy has you at the summit. How much higher can he go, type of thing. So that United situation is a weird one, man. But I'm with you on getting the whole sense of, I don't know how long they can keep it going. Will they be champions? I don't know. Will they be in the mix? It's looking like it.
Because last episode we said that every fucking week there's a new challenger, blood. You understand? Yeah. But United have, since they kind of sniffed that they could go second with the last minute win against Wolves. You understand? This one now. Because beating Villa, is this season beating Villa.
Villa's a team.
Bro, they swiped us 3-0. They swiped Liverpool 7-2. Yeah. They went Chelsea and drew. What happened with them and Tottenham?
With let me pull up their results. So I have the facts on here. Let's see.
What happened with Tottenham? Did they beat Tottenham?
I can't recall off the top of my head. Come on.
They've had a few big results. Like results that means you go, whoa.
Okay, here we go. Oh, all right, let's see the Villa. Come on, the internet here is slow. Okay, here we go. So they're playing Tottenham next.
Oh!
They are playing Tottenham next.
At home or where?
So they are home. They are home on Wednesday the 13th against Tottenham, it looks like.
Oh, shit.
They are playing... wait. So they got Liverpool. Yo.
What's their next round again?
Hold on. Yeah, because I need to pull them. Instead of scrolling up, I want to just have all of Villa's games on here. All right, so Villa's run of games, right? They got Tottenham. Okay, so the Newcastle one is moved. They got Tottenham next. They got Everton after that. They got Man City after that.
Where they play?
So they got Tottenham. Sorry, the office internet is fucked and this fucking thing keeps jumping around. I'm going to fucking kill this. All right, so the Tottenham game is...
Home or away?
The Tottenham game, Villa's home.
Yeah.
The Everton game, Villa's home. Then they're away to Man City. So they got two back-to-back home games, Tottenham and Everton. Then Man City. Man City away at the Etihad.
We're going to see what Villa are on.
This January's make or break for them.
Yeah, that's a serious run of games, blood.
Poor
serious. Because look, even I'm looking at it now, yeah? Fucking hell, look. They got Liverpool in the cup, Tottenham, Villa, City, Burnley, Southampton. Southampton's a dodgy one.
That's a tough run of games.
Burnley are fighting. Excuse me. Burnley are fighting for their lives as well. That's going to be a sticky one. I don't know, man. We're going to see if Villa can keep up this.
Those next three fixtures, if they can make it, how they make it out of January. If they can make it out of January, if they can get, what would you say, out of that nine, if they can get about, I'd say if they can get like
5.
Hey, if they can get 5 points, that's a brilliant January right there.
Mm-hmm. That's
if they can sneak a win there and not lose any one of the games. Woo.
And they was unlucky to lose at United, man, with that with the dodgy penalty. You get me? They was unlucky in that one.
Hey, Villa.
But Villa, They are now down to... Where are Villa in the league? Villa are down to 7th.
Villa are 7th.
Villa
are 7th on 26.
They got 2 games in hand.
2 games in hand, 15 games.
You get me? So they still got a little money in the bank. You get me? Tottenham 3. Leeds 0. Now, after Leeds swiped up thing, what do you call it, blood? Who did they swipe up again? West Brom, yeah, 5-0.
Beat West, yep, 5-0.
5-0 away from home, yeah. I really thought that, you get me, they would put a better showing against Tottenham. Tottenham's recent form has not been...
Their last 5 games have been... Have they won? They haven't won lately. They haven't won in
their last 5. This is the first game.
Oh, the first game that they won. The other ones they...
In their first 6, bro, they got 1 winner in their last 6 because they drew with Palace, they lost to Liverpool, they lost to Leicester, they beat Stoke in the cup. Fuck that. They drew with Wolves.
They were also
now they have beaten Leeds 3-0, and yet again, Harry Kane and Heung-min Son. I have to ask you this question because I'm going to bring you some stats about these lot. But before I bring you the stats, I have to ask you the question, blood.
About Harry Kane and Son?
Is Harry Kane, or are Harry Kane and Heung-min Son, whatever, scumbag is better for me. Are they the best duo in world football right now? And this is before I'm giving you the stats. I'm going to make you have your opinion, your own. I don't want you to...
Just based off. So I'm not a. I haven't looked at numbers just based off what I've watched of Tottenham and all, and of the league.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to say no, but in the Premier League, duo-wise, they most definitely are.
In the world,
they most definitely. I'm trying to think of world football right now.
What duo is keeping up as much fun?
Yeah. No, yeah, they're the best. They're the best duo. Yeah. Now I'm
gonna hit you, yeah.
Let's hear those goals and assist numbers and the fucking chances created and oh my days, man.
Because you get me, people like to say, this is a very, it's an Arsenal point.
You're biased. You're biased.
We are obviously we delve more into the
Arsenal ones.
But as you can see, we're giving opposition fans, even though they're scum,
even Tottenham of all teams.
We're still giving them their time. You get me? Because we are a football-based podcast, man. So we're delivering to the people. You get me? So let's get into these pussy old stats now, yeah? Harry Kane is the first English player to register 10 goals and 10 assists in a Premier League campaign since Raheem Sterling in 2018-2019.
For man.
Son Heung-min has now scored 100 career goals for Tottenham. And of course, it's Harry Kane who sets him up. Who set him up for the 100th, yeah?
Ooh, 100 already. How long has Son been he's been there like 5 years?
He joined them the last season. They was at the shithole, which was 2016, 2017. So he's in his 5th season. The Premier League record for most goal combinations in a season is equaled after 16 games.
Who held it? Who held it before? Bergkamp Henry?
Nope. Most combined goal contributions
Can I guess it?
player duo in Premier League history.
Can I guess it?
Go on then.
So if not Bergkamp Henry, Lampard. No, Drogba wasn't a prolific goal scorer. Who was it? Man United that scored. Van Nistelrooy wasn't there long enough. Ronaldo. No. Giggs. Lampard, Drogba?
You got there in the end.
Really?
36.
Bergkamp Henry have less than Lampard, but Drogba wasn't a prolific goal scorer. I mean, he was at Chelsea for a while, but goal scorer.
There was a couple of seasons when he got like 20 goals. But Lampard and Drogba had 36, and that was for a whole season. Son and Kane are 16 games in and have 32. Most goal involvements in the Premier League this season.
Fuck, man.
Harry Kane, 21. Bruno Fernandes, 18.
Yeah.
Son Heung-min, 17.
Jesus.
Tottenham have scored 29 goals in the Premier League this season. Harry Kane and Son Heung-min account for 76% of their goals, which is 22. That's why I asked you, are they the coldest?
Yeah, after the stats. So without the stats, I said yes, but after the stats, it solidifies it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a mad thing, isn't it?
Holy shit.
It's a madness, isn't it?
Halfway through, and they've already tied the record for the entire season. And these weren't two schlups, too. This is the Premier.
This was prime Lampard and
Lampard and Drogba. This is damn. That's yeah. No, I mean they're doing bits, but their team though. Their team. They're falling into that situation. They might fall into that situation if they're not clever. Might fall into that situation that we're in, where you over rely on one or two players. Injuries. Woo.
But then they got my man doing madness in the midfield, blood. I forgot to get his stats, but he's been doing madness.
In the what's it called? The Hojbjerg?
Yeah, Hojbjerg has been doing absolute
madness. In bad boy.
Do you know what? Let me try and get them, because I can't lie, yeah.
Mr. Former Southampton.
Bro, they had me like, what? Is he on that crud? Because since he's gone there, he has made a difference, blood. Like, they needed that kind of midfield enforcer, as you would say. And Hojbjerg's done a job, blood. Like, even when we played them, blood, he kind of bossed the game, blood.
I'm trying to go back and think of his time and how he did at Southampton. And try compare.
He was alright at Southampton, but he weren't like moving like the way.
To his this year.
Here we go. Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg's game by numbers versus Leeds, yeah? 100% take-ons completed, 80 touches, the most, 44 successful passes, the most, 16 total duels, the most, 5 tackles, the most, 4 recoveries, 3 clearances, 3 fouls won, the most, 2 take-ons completed, 1 interception, and 1 chance created.
That's an all-around, beautiful all-around central midfield game right there.
Tottenham are still...
Just a little bit of everything.
Tottenham are still lurking as well. I mean, they're in 4th, 29 points, only 4 behind Liverpool. Obviously, Liverpool and Man United are due to play each other. If they take points off one another, that's going to push Tottenham up. They have a game in hand on Leicester, who's sitting 3rd on 32. But Tottenham are still there lurking, blood. You understand?
4th.
Now, let's get into a team that you said was out of the title race. You get me? You said they were, in the words of Justin Timberlake, dead and gone. Dead and gone. You get me? And that's Man City, blood. You understand? City with Rona licked down City hard. You get me? Ederson out. Jesus out. Who else? A couple other man was out.
There was 5 of them, right? There was 5 or 6 of them.
It was 5 of them that went down with Rona. But City still went to Stamford Bridge and shitted all over the bridge, blood. Yeah? Shitted all over the bridge. Chelsea won. Man City 3. And for me, it could have been way more.
A whole lot more. It was done. And the sad part about that game is it was done early. So those three came in very early.
I mean, that Gundogan goal, it was a lovely goal. But then that Foden goal, literally 3 minutes later, man's opened them up like a tin of beans. I don't know what Chilwell was doing, blood. Like, Chilwell was literally standing behind him, playing him on side.
Just playing him on side, yeah.
Chilwell's a dickhead, you know. All he had to do was step up forward.
Step outside, yep.
And that was it done. He just literally stood there and admired Foden, blood. You understand? And then...
Oh, yeah. Then we scored the third. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. That was his first. Apparently, that was his first goal. That was his first goal in open field.
Yeah. Sterling taking the absolute piss out of N'Golo Kante.
Yeah.
Did you see
in the fucking left in the left corner?
Did you see the post that he posted on
Instagram? Oh, yeah.
It was like, beep, beep.
Oh, wait! You posted something on Instagram, or
yeah, when he was running past Kante, obviously the media's taking a picture, and then Sterling's posted the picture, and he's put like Roadrunner. Beep beep.
I had not seen it. Let's see, Raheem. Let's see it. Look at that! Oh, that's awesome with the effect too. Yeah. Oh Jesus! It actually makes him look like he's going. Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah,
that's a dope picture.
Man violating Kante, blood. You understand? But like, Man City, I told you, bro. You get me? I told you. Do not count this team out, blood. Yeah.
I made that mistake.
I said to you, blood. They got too many winners. They have one of the best managers in world football, blood. Do you understand? They have a game in, 1 minute. They have a game in hand on Man United and Liverpool. No matter what happens in that game, if they win that game in hand, they're 1 point behind them. Yeah? I remember when you were saying, City are done, and I said to you, bro, I'm not ruling out City, blood, because I said to you, them man there, what did I say to you? I said to you, them man there have the capacity, yeah, to link form and just go on a run. Yeah? And you understand? Look, and this is the thing now, yeah? You have to look at that City performance, yeah? The whole season, they have been playing with the handbrake on. You see yesterday, that was old. That's City, like, handbrake off. They're coming at you from every angle, like flies on shit, blood. You understand? When you see the honey, we see the big honey thing. The beat them are just. You understand? You got Silva coming, meow. Foden, meow. Sterling, meow. It was a mad De Bruyne, meow. Oh, yeah. It was a mad thing, blood. You understand? Like, big up City, yeah. But we got to talk about Chelsea, blood. Yeah. Because these man now, we got to talk about Lampard, yeah? We got to talk about Lampard, blood, yeah? Now, I said, yeah, that Arteta was a bad man for Lampard, yeah? And I'm Arteta out, yeah?
Oh, they go to Lampard now?
I'm Arteta out, yeah? But I would rather Arteta than Lampard, blood. Because, you see, Arteta, yeah? One thing I give Arteta, yeah? One thing I give him, yeah? Is that he hasn't been backed. Yeah? He hasn't been backed. He's probably got two man that he wanted, honestly. Yeah? If we be real, he probably got two man he wanted, which was Partey and Gabriel, yeah? Lampard has literally been taken to the strip club and he's like, yo, get that stripper, get that bottle, get this, that. Do you understand? Like, it's absolute madness, yeah? Madness. The amount of money this year has spent, yeah? This year has spent over 200.
Yeah, it was like 200, right?
This is what gets worse. They addressed everything they needed to address, yeah? They wanted a keeper. They got a keeper. They wanted a left back.
Centre back.
They wanted an experienced centre back. They got that. They wanted a striker. They got Werner. They wanted a number 10 to replace Hazard. They got fucking Havertz.
They got two of them.
They wanted a winger.
Ziyech.
They got Ziyech. Brother, this Donny literally went around world football and said, like, all right, cool. Who was the best players from last season? Like, or who's linked to Real Madrid? Who's linked to Barca? Who's linked to Bayern? Okay, this one's linked to Bayern. Okay, let's get him. This one's linked to Barca. Let's get him. Timo Werner. Let's talk about Timo Werner now, yeah? These man, yeah? I'm on these man. Bro, Zah, let me go. Don't say that, yeah? Do the Robbie right now. Just do this and let me go.
No, I'm letting you go. I'm letting you go.
These pussios, yeah, had the audacity to compare Werner to a blood clot Yang. Are you mad? When Aubameyang came to this country, yeah, he scored 11 goals. I think it was 11 goals in 13 matches, bro. In 13, yeah? 13, blood, yeah? Werner hasn't scored for like 12 games, blood, yeah? And the thing is, with Werner, yeah? Man can't, I don't want to hear this. Aubameyang ain't scored. Aubameyang ain't getting the chances that Werner's getting, blood. Yeah? If Aubameyang was getting them chances that Werner has got, yeah, Aubameyang ain't missing them chances. They're on a plate. That's on a plate, bro. You understand? That's like taking food from a baby. There's nothing you can do about it, blood. Yeah? We know what's going to happen, bro. Yeah? Havertz. Yeah? You man had all this chat. We've replaced Hazard. From Hazard to Havertz. There was a song back in the day called Shy Guy, yeah? Shy Guy. You understand? That is Havertz, blood. Havertz. We're going to call him Shy Havertz.
Troopz have mercy. Troopz have mercy on him.
The man can't assist me. The man just bench me. Lampard just bench me. Vernon, follow me.
Okay.
I am mad, brother. Listen, you bunch of fucking pricks. Yeah, your team is piss poor. Yeah, you might have just piss poor, blood. Yeah, you spent 200 pussy clock million. Yeah, you man was shopping in fucking. You man was shopping in Saks, bro. You man was shopping on 5th Avenue, blood. Yeah, Canal Street. Yeah. Soho. You man was shopping on Oxford Street. You man was shopping in Paris. You man was shopping in Milan. You man were doing up Burj Khalifa. Yeah? We were doing up fucking bed and breakfast. B&B. Hostels. Yeah? We were doing up meal deal. Yeah? A sandwich, a cushion, a drink. You man are eating prime steak, blood. Yeah? We're eating leftovers, dog. Yeah? Check me. You know the Chinese leftovers taste banging in the morning, blood. Yeah, we're eating yeah, we're eating. Even though cold pizza is banging, yeah, you might have eaten hot pizza fresh out the oven. We eating cold floppy pizza, blood. You understand? If Dave saw that pizza, he'd be like, no bite, no bite, no bite, no bite.
Dave saw that pizza, he'd be like, no bite,
no bite. You understand? And that's what your manager has. Your manager has no bite, blood. He just barks. He's like a Yorkshire. You know them they call Yorkshire Terrier? Them rat dogs. They just come around your ankle.
Just barking.
You harass the dog. I put your guy, man. You understand, brother? Let me tell you, man, something. Yeah, we are 3 points behind you, dickheads. Yeah, behind you, dickheads, blood. Yeah, you understand? Know yourself, blood, yeah? Know yourself. You try to go on AFTV with chess, yeah? With chess, yeah? Like with chest, blood, yeah? Your chest got pop, blood, yeah? Your silicone breast, man, pop that blood, yeah? Pop that blood. Psst. You understand? You got a flat tire, dog. You man are living hard shoulder life right now.
You're living hard shoulder life.
Hard shoulder life right now. You understand? Like,
good, man.
Bro, I have to, blood, because no matter how bad we are, yeah, like we're 11th at the moment, but we're 3 points behind them, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 3 points, blood. Make them pussy old slip one time and we keep our form, blood. You understand? These man had all the chat, yeah. We're tight.
Relegation. This.
Arsenal are getting relegated. We're gonna win the league. All this shit.
We're challenging for the title. All this, that.
What are you challenging for, dog? You man are 8th, bro. You man are in 8 smoking 8s, blood. You understand? Know yourself, blood. You get me? I just had to get that out, Zar, blood. I'm not gonna lie.
No, that felt good. That I enjoyed watching that, and yeah, I mean, if you're a Chelsea fan, I would be worried. Trust me, I've seen that. We went through our patch. I would be thinking relegation if I was Chelsea too. If I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm thinking relegation right now. Oh boy. Hopefully Lampard can rescue you.
You understand? Hopefully not, blood.
Hopefully not. Yeah, that is true.
But before we leave that City-Chelsea game, a couple stats to give the people them. I think this player absolutely bossed it. Yeah, until he was substituted, and that was Ilkay Gundogan. Yeah,
I was actually going to mention him the whole season. Ever since Pep has shown up, man, he has looked like a completely different player.
Bro, I've always rated that kid from Borussia Dortmund days. When we needed that midfielder in our team, when we was looking at fucking Donut, Xhaka, when we could have got Kante, I always liked Gundogan.
Gundogan when he was back on the club.
And at the time he's a close friend of Ozil. And them time that Ozil was in the team, so I was always thinking, can you imagine Gundogan just sitting behind Ozil, just linking the play, and he's just coming forward as well, making them kind of Ramsey late runs. You understand? Because that goal was very reminiscent to a Ramsey goal, where you come in late and you just the way he spun, the way he spun Thiago Silva, bro, he sent him back to Paris, blood.
Sent it back to Paris.
Only was looking like a Beyblade.
Back to Paris.
Blood, it was real shit, bro. Man got spun, blood.
Spun his ass.
Ilkay Gundogan scores in back-to-back Premier League games for the first time since 2018. Newcastle and Chelsea. So he's actually looks like he's picking up goal scoring form as well. Chelsea have now failed to keep a clean sheet in 5 of their last 6 Premier League games. The Edouard Mendy honeymoon is over and truly over. Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne hold the joint record for most assists provided in a Premier League season, 20. Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne now also have the same number of Premier League assists in total, 74. Joint 11th in the competition's all-time list. Now, Foden, Amanda, I think he's cold, bro. I think he's the truth.
I didn't rate him, but I mean, it's...
Remember when I said to you, he's a bad boy?
Yeah, now I look stupid.
I told you, see, I think Greenwood is a gunman, before the Man United posse try to come out here with their fucking shanks and everything, I think Greenwood is a gunman, but I just think Saka and Foden are ahead of him.
The two that
I think they're in the same. I put all 3 of them in the same bracket. They're all the same, But I think I gotta be honest. I think it's probably Foden, Saka, Greenwood.
You see, so that's why I used to. That's because that's the common word on the street is Foden is at the top. And before this season, he was already at the top before the season started. And before the season started, I didn't think there was enough you had seen. So we go back to the start of the season. I think we had seen more of Saka and more of good things out of Saka than we had compared to Foden. Foden was just based off the potential and what we're hearing coming out of the city training ground type of deal. And that's what people ran with. And that's why I didn't rate him. I'm like, all right, we're seeing this Saka guy. You guys are biased towards this Foden guy that's coming in for less minutes than Saka. That's when Saka was filling in left back, played very well at left back, did the winger thing and all. And it's at the time I was like, nope. But this season he really has picked it up and he's taken off.
And he provided an assist and scored a goal in the space of 3 minutes against Chelsea. Like he was running riot, blood. You understand? Back to De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne's last 3 games against Chelsea in the Premier League, 3 goals. He's the first City player.
Loves playing his former club.
He's the first City player to score in 3 consecutive games against the Blues since Carlos Tevez in 2009. Phil Foden created more chances, 3, than any other Man City player in the opening 45 minutes against Chelsea. And he has a goal and an assist. Like, here's another guy, Rodri. Because for me, in that game, it was, for me, the standouts, I think Sterling was poor. I can't lie. I think Sterling was poor. I think his decision-making was just all over the place in that game. I think he made so many wrong decisions, blood. He should have scored that goal when he left Kante for that.
When he
the post? But he dilly-dallied with it. You understand? When he's going around the keeper, he's got too much shit in his mind. Do I cut back? Do I chip it? Do I do
chip
this?
The guy?
You understand? He never had one. When he was running that goal, he had bare thoughts going around in his head. Should I do this? Should I do that? He never had one thought. I'm going to do this. You understand? And that's why De Bruyne was the one to put it away. But Rodri, I think Rodri absolutely bossed the midfield, blood. Yeah, I think he absolutely bossed the midfield. I think Mount, Kovacic and Kante had a terrible night. I think Kante was absolutely shocking. I think Kante's finished, to be honest. I think Kante's done.
Whoa.
I think Kante's done. If you look at his performances over the last maybe 2 years, blood.
I mean, it's just been. I think it's just been this season. It's just been this. Kante's done.
Yeah, look at last season, man. I'm telling you. For me, Kante's done. You understand? For me, he's done. back to Rodri though. Rodri made more recoveries 4 and more tackles 3 than any other City player in the first half against Chelsea. Chelsea are now winless in their opening game of the calendar year in each of the last 5 years. So 2017, 2018, 2019,
2020, they lost their first game.
Lose their opening game. Phil Foden is game by numbers. 31 touches, 4 chances created, 3 shots, 3 fouls won, 3 recoveries, 1 tackle, 1 shot on target, 1 assist, 1 goal. You know who else bossed it as well?
Christ. Ilkay.
Nah, we
Besides him.
Yes.
Oh yeah, didn't he? He almost scored, didn't he? With his head.
Now me, I want to put my hands up because
you were wrong. You said he was going to be terrible.
I didn't really see this big fuss about him, bruv. Like when they went in because they paid big money for him.
Yeah. I think it was 60, right? Was he?
Yeah, 50 in the region of 40 to 50, I think, maybe 60. I know they paid big money for him though, but I didn't really get the hype about him. You get me? But in recent games, bro, this guy, he's solid blood. And John Stones is another one. Him and Stones have a great partnership, bro. Stones is looking pretty good now. I remember we was rumoured with Stones. At that time, I was like, fuck no. Don't bring that guy nowhere near. I don't want no John Paper about John Stones.
Now you want him? Wait, back when he was at Everton or?
Nah, at City, bro.
When Laporte came into the team and was doing well? I think it was Laporte that made him sit down for a while.
Yeah, but it was But it was recently that we got linked to him. It was under we had Arteta, bro. Arteta rates him.
The Stones rumors.
Yeah, there was Stones.
How I didn't hear them.
There was Stones rumors, bro. And I was like, no. But with Ruben Diaz alongside him, he looks all right, bro.
Yeah.
Stones had a good game as well. But Diaz, he made the most clearances, 6, the most blocks, 4, and he had the most recoveries, 3. When I was telling you about Rodri and about how he bossed it and them and they had no chance and The
new Sergio Busquets.
You get me? Most touches, Rodri, 108. Most successful passes, Rodri, 81. Most total duels contested, Rodri, 16. Most recoveries, Rodri, 11. Most tackles, Rodri, 5.
Yeah.
Bro,
mix.
Even did you see that incident when Werner went down and they were like, oh, is it a penalty? Wasn't it a penalty?
Oh, yep.
For me, it was just outside the box.
It was not. It was out.
If that went to VAR,
the edge of the.
Oh my God, the game's finished, bro.
So I hadn't seen Diaz, both Diaz and Rodri too. Both Diaz and Rodri when they came from I think Rodri came from Spain and Diaz came in from Portugal. So I had no opinion on them whatsoever, but I have to say that for the period that they've been in the league, Diaz being shorter than Rodri, I believe, they have been phenomenal. They have both been.
Now Cancelo as well. He's another one.
Oh, the left back, right? Was he left back? Is he right back? Right back.
He's looking good as well, blood.
Yeah,
that's why I say like City. Their signings that they made are picking up form now.
Yeah. And now they're actually selling and clicking.
And it's the right time they're picking up form because they're getting themselves back into the title race. Champions League's coming back.
Making me look like an idiot. Making me look like a moron because I counted you out way before Christmas. I said you're going to battle with us for relegation.
You really thought that this was City's maybe...
Oh, man. I'm a proponent for chaos. I was rooting for that. So it's once I see some sort of chaotic situation, I somehow just convince my brain that this will happen.
Nah, City. I don't know, man. Who's gonna win the league now, though?
You know what? I've come out at very different points of the season, out with my chest out and all that, and I'm just looking wrong every single time. So I'm gonna go with the answer that people hate out of me. I don't know is my answer. But if you hold a gun to my head, just to cover my ass, right? It's wide open at the top, but just to cover my ass, I'm just gonna have to go with the reigning champs. Just based off that, they're the reigning champs. But it's wide open. It can go because even Leicester too. The Leicester. I don't know if you saw the Leicester game, the 2-1, James Madders looking awesome. They're looking good too.
Two great, 3 great goals to be honest, blood.
And then the one was ruled out. Right?
Nah, I mean.
The other. Okay, the opposite.
Yeah, Andy Carroll's one when he got.
Yeah. He just come on too. He just come on off the bench.
Yeah. Because even Tillem's goal was back.
Oh, Yuri Tillman.
That was like Lackers. Yes. That was like Lackers against Brighton, but he hit it first time.
Absolute smash that. He had a good game too, Yuri.
Yeah.
He's Belgian. He's Belgian, right? He's Belgian. Yeah, Belgian.
Yeah, Belgium international. So West Ham beat Everton 1-0. Thomas Surchak with the goal, 86th minute. Another header for the defender. This guy is so dangerous in the fucking air, blood. Sheffield United still winless. Another L. Big up Aziz. That goal. What a fucking goal, blood. From his own half.
Coming.
What a fucking goal, blood.
Right off come off the bench, right? No, wait.
He started.
I thought Easy.
Nice.
Oh no, it was last game. I'm confusing it with last game where they benched him.
Yeah. Brighton 3, Wolves 3. Wolves were actually 3-1 up. Brighton got it back to 3-3. Unlucky not to win the game. They also hit the crossbar. That was a pretty exciting game. I can't lie, man. I enjoyed it. And as Zar said, Newcastle 1, Leicester City 2. Maddison and Tillemans with lovely goals, and then Andy Carroll pulling one back for the Geordies. Liverpool play Southampton tonight.
Prediction for that?
Liverpool normally do well. Liverpool normally do well at St Mary's, especially after United winning. Liverpool are definitely gonna want to get a win, blood, just to get a little gap between them and United as they sit together on 33. I'm going for Liverpool.
Yeah, I don't see Liverpool losing this. Who was the Seydou Main and Alex Ox coming back home? Yeah, I think Liverpool will do it.
But before we leave, we've got to big up the sponsors, them. You understand? Manscaped, you get me? They are back again. You understand? I need Manscaped in my life right now, blood. You get me? Not the ball trimmer. Yeah. I need
the facial hair trimmer.
Yeah, blood. Like I'm not getting my hair cut until I leave until I get on my plane, blood. Like, yeah. I was thinking to myself, like, should I get a haircut for New Year's? I'm not going nowhere though. What's the point, blood? You understand? Like,
yeah, it's stuck in your yard.
That's what I'm saying. People are like, Troopz, you trim. I'm like, bro, where the fuck am I going?
Like, I'm not leaving the door, bro.
But happy New Year from our sponsor, Manscaped. You lot already know Manscaped is the best in men's below the waist grooming, offering precision engineered tools for your family jewels, your crown jewels, whatever you call them. And it's here to help you have clean balls in the new year. You don't want your gal, you know what I mean? We're not on this South Park thing. Suck on my chocolate Saudi bombs. You don't want your girl to start sucking on salty balls. Like, you know, I mean, only chef gets away with them thing there, you get me? Literally, only chef gets away with them thing there, blood. But 2021, spoiler alert, hairy nuts are still gross. You understand? That's what the gal them say. The gal them are still not fearing the hairy balls. You get me? You know, if your girl's got a gap between her teeth as well, blood. You understand? It's looking political. It's political for your, come on, blood, like. You understand, like? And obviously, like, bare man are on quarantine, you get me? You want to come out on quarantine with your balls looking fresh.
Yeah, looking fresh.
You understand, like,
smelling fresh.
Like, come on, bruv. You ain't smashed your missus for maybe 3 to 4 weeks, blood. You're going to come there looking like fucking Mowgli.
Right.
You understand? Looking like Mowgli, blood. Jungle Book life, fam. You understand? You're going to see Akira on your pubes. You get me? You're going to see Billu swinging off your ball bags. The fucking orangutans
swinging on trees and shit, looking like the jungles in the DRC.
So, like, it's time to freshen up your balls, blood. You get me? Start the new year with a fresh set of testes. You get me? Thanks to Manscaped, blood. You get me? Manscaped even throw in their shed travel bag. You get me? A nice little travel bag so you can have a specific place for your car. You know
all your shit.
You know when you shave your balls, yeah? You know like you got like your toothbrush, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you got your toothbrush that you clean the trainers
with. Yep.
You don't want to go into the bathroom, yeah, and then you pick up the
wrong one.
And then you got like dog shit, grass, bare things in your mouth, blood.
Bro, that's how the bag helps. That's where the bag helps.
That's where the bag comes in, blood. You get me? Because you don't want to be going there, you're shaving your thing. Next thing you could like, you get me? There's a bit of cheese on there. You're like, brother, yo, I never had spaghetti bolognese last night. Why is there cheese on the thing, blood? You get me? That's the only time, like, come on, bro. You understand that? You got to look after yourselves, people. You get me? But we're trying to bring sexy back in 2021. You get me? Get 20% off and free shipping with the code Troopz at Manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you, and your gal will thank you as well, blood. Your partner as well, because you know we don't. What's the word? We don't
shame. We don't discriminate. We don't shame.
We don't discriminate. You get me? So your partner will be happy with your balls.
There you go.
Obviously, my lady will be happy with my balls. Get 20% and free shipping with the code Troopz at Manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at Manscaped.com and use Troopz. Happy New Year and happy new balls. You get me? So big up Manscaped every time. You understand? We appreciate you lot.
Yeah, we love you, Manscaped.
But what you might need to do is actually send me and Zar and Jetski some products, bro. Yeah, send us some products, bro. So then when I get back in the studio, I can actually pull out the product and put it out there, and maybe I'll make Zar shave his big toe because he's not shaving his
I haven't shaved. It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. I got that hair. You know the big toe knuckle. I got that Congo jungle growing on the knuckle right there, bro. Need to take that. Take care of that, Manscaped.
It's a Zimbabwean thing, blood. My Zimbabwean thing, blood. Guy's got trees hanging off his fucking toes, man. You get me? But before we leave, last thing we're gonna say, we're gonna go through the table. You get me? The table's looking much better, blood. You understand?
It's looking.
You see my club. When I go
on the point side.
Now look, when I go to look on the table now, yeah, I don't know if you lot can see it, yeah. You probably can't, yeah, but I can.
There it is.
Yeah, on the first. Yeah, on the first page. Yeah, I can see my club
without scrolling.
You get me? The first table of 2021, it is top 4: Liverpool, United, Leicester, Tottenham, followed by City, Everton, Villa, Chelsea, Southampton, West Ham complete the top 10. Arsenal are 11th now, but we are joint points with Leeds, who sit in 12th. Wolves are down to 13th, Palace 14th, Newcastle 15th, Burnley 16th, Brighton 17th, and the relegation zone has been the same throughout the season. It's just changed places between 18th and 19th. 20th is still Sheffield United, no win in 17. Will they be the first, or should I say the worst team in the history of the
Premier League to go all season getting beaten?
West Brom in 19th and Fulham sitting 18th, but Fulham have closed the gap to Brighton to 3 points, and Fulham actually have 2 games in hand. So Brighton, you get me, Ty might get his wish blood and you might get relegated.
Cheat. You Mopay, you cheat.
Mopay, you're a cheat. Oh, Brian, get relegated. Yeah. That's another ep down. You get me? Big up everyone. You don't know already. Hope you had a good new year and all them thing there. You understand? Man will be back again later on this week for the pod. And then we'll be doing the watch along for the Newcastle game. FA Cup is back again. We are the FA Cup holders.
Let's go.
Can we make it 15? Made it 14 last year. Can we make it 15? We'll find out. Zar, big up your damn self every time. Jets,
same way.
Yeah, me Jets is back again. Big up my brother. You already know. But like I say at the end of every episode, blood, stay safe and wash them fucking hands, rude boy.